This video explains the channel estimation concept used in the wireless communication system. The definition of channel estimation is a very challenging problem in any type of wireless communication systems. The transmitter signals are typically reflected, diffracted, diffracted or scattered, and all the multipath signals will be arriving at the receiver with a different time delay as well as different amplitude. Due to the mobility of the transmitter, the receiver or the scattering object, the channel changes over time. The pilot symbols are used to estimate the channel in an effective manner within a given subframe. The basic necessity of channel estimation is a critical task in both minimum mean square error as well as SIC operations. Since the channel is a time varying nature in any type of wireless communication system, we need to estimate the channel every time the channel parameter is changing. The estimation of channel matrix is used to evaluate the MMSE filter coefficients and to perform the iterative cancellation operations for every detected user. The channel impulse response is modeled as a set of delays as well as channel coefficients. Hence, we are going to assume some part of the transmitted signal is always known to the receiver to estimate the channel in an effective manner. The different types of channel estimation involves estimate the channel matrix to determine the channel coefficients. There are three different basic types of channel estimation: pilot or training sequence, which includes the methods like LSC and LMMSE, blind channel estimation, and semi-blind channel estimation. The main importance of the pilot sequence that is added along with the YFDM symbol is it is used to control and reduce the inter-symbol interference between the different OFDM symbol. Since we are sequentially sending the OFDM symbols, the first OFDM symbol may interfere with the second one. The interference between the first symbol and the second symbol is called inter-symbol interference. In order to avoid the overlapping of symbols, the last copy, that is a copy of last part of the OFDM symbol, is added in the first part in order to reduce the inter-symbol interference. Orthogonal frequency division multiplexing is more advantageous when compared to the FDM. It was first discovered in 1960s and 1970s and is a combination of modulation as well as multiplexing. Here, the different subcarriers are overlapped in terms of spectrum but orthogonal to each other. OFDM is a multi-carrier modulation technique with densely spaced subcarriers viewed as overlapping spectra, thus allowing for multiple access scheme. The basic principle behind the OFDM is the entire high data rate stream is split into a number of low data rate streams that are transmitted simultaneously over a number of subcarriers. Different symbols are transmitted over different subcarrier. When you see the diagram, it involves different colors. Each and every color defines every subcarrier. Here all the subcarriers are overlapped, but it should satisfy the orthogonality property between the subcarriers. This is the entire block diagram of the baseband OFDM system. So it is similar to the basic digital communication block. So the data are first parallelly converted, digital modulated, converted into time domain by using IFFT. Cyclic prefix symbols are added to reduce the inter-symbol interference and converted again to a serial in order to transmit through the channel. The channel will add the noise and interferences along with the transmitted analog signal, and the noise added signal is given to the receiver. In the receiver, the serial data is converted into parallel. The cyclic prefix that was previously added in the transmitter is removed. The symbol is converted into a frequency domain and the channel estimation is done to estimate the channel parameter, and After removing the channel parameter and the signal is demodulated, converted into a serial and given to the detected user. This is the entire operation that is involved in the baseband OFDM system. The main advantages of OFDM involves to improve the data rate and the signal to noise ratio. It provides high spectral efficiency. It eliminates the intersymbol interference and interfrequency interference by using word interval and cyclic prefix. It is very computationally efficient since it uses fast Fourier transform compared to the discrete Fourier transform. It is very less sensitive to sample timing offset than the single carrier systems. Provides good protection against co-channel interference, robust in multipath propagation environment, and robust against narrowband interference. The disadvantages of OFDM includes it is very sensitive to frequency offset, timing offset as well as frequency noise. It produces inter-carrier interference due to the nonlinear effect of power amplifier in the transmitter that destroy the orthogonality property of the subcarrier. It provides a high peak to average power ratio, which reduces the signal power and efficiency of RF amplifier at the transmitter. The main parameter that is used to estimate the peak to average power ratio is crest factor, which is defined as the ratio of peak amplitude to the RMS amplitude. From the crest factor, when we square, it gives the peak to average power ratio. It is also given by the ratio of peak power to the average power. The main applications of OFDM can be either wired communication or it can be a wireless. In wired communication, it involves asymmetric digital subscriber line that was mostly used in the BSNL schemes. And the wireless communication include digital audio broadcasting, video broadcasting, HyperLAN 2, LTE as well as some other standards like IEEE 802.16. Since the application is very much wider in OFDM schemes, the channel estimation plays a major role in any type of wireless communication system. The next concept that is used in wireless communication is the multiple input, multiple output. This MIMO scheme consists of a number of transmitting and number of receiving antennas to estimate the detected user. To estimate the signal for a detected user. It provides a better estimation based on selecting the best received parameter among the signals from a reception of many number of received antennas. When we combine both MIMO along with the OFDM signal, it improves the signal to noise ratio, provides high spectral efficiency and provides high peak to average power ratio with reduced amplitude clipping. So the combination of MIMO with OFDM is more advantageous when using separately. Existing channel estimation technique involves pilot or training based, which is again classified as block pilot or comb pilot, and blind or semi-blind channel estimation. The existing scheme of estimating techniques involve LSC, MMSC, LMMSC and low rank linear MMSC method. In least square method, the estimation is done based upon the transmitted as well as received symbol. It does not depend upon the channel properties. Since it does not involve the channel state information, LSC method provides high mean square error. It is more disadvantageous. In order to reduce the high mean square error, the second method called MMSC method was discovered. It uses the channel state information and properties in order to estimate the channel in an effective manner. The third method, LMMSC method, is a combination of LSC as well as MMSC. Because LSC produces high mean square error that can be reduced in MMSC method, but in MMSC, inversion calculation of matrix is very tough. In order to reduce the computational complexity, we go for LMMSC method. The fourth type is the low rank LMMSC method. Here, in order to reduce the matrix inversion, special techniques like singular value decomposition, ranking are used in the estimating the channel. Again, the channel estimation can be done either in time domain or in frequency domain. Based upon this, it can be classified as time domain LSC, time domain MMSC, frequency domain LSC, as well as frequency domain MMSC method. So we have seen all the basic schemes that are involved in the channel estimation in wireless communication. Thank you.